जैसी हो वैसी ही आ जाओ, सिंगार को रहने दो। जैसी हो वैसी ही आ जाओ, सिंगार को रहने दो। बाल अगर बिखरे हैं, सीधी मांग नहीं निकली, बांधे नहीं आंगिया के फीते, तो भी कोई बात नहीं। जैसी हो वैसी ही आ जाओ, सिंगार को रहने दो। किसको पता है पलकों तले दिए का काजल लगा नहीं, नहीं बनी है प्रांदी तो क्या, गजरा नहीं बंधा तो छोड़ो। जैसी हो वैसी ही आ जाओ, सिंगार को रहने दो। सिंगार को रहने दो।
मेरा कुछ दी सुख दी यादें गीली करता आशकों से, और चाँद की चीजें रखते हम दिल में ना की बक्सों में। तो दीवारें जैसे नाम शरीफ हो रहता चीज पूरा यूनिट पर ना 50 रहते 100। जुबान का पक्का जलालुद्दीन रब्बर है भौक मेरा मजहब, और मैं पूरा कट्टर। हिंदुस्तान में ना लेता कोई हमसे टक्कर, चले ईट पत्थर करे बंद तेरा शटर। बीफ पे हम मटन कीमा पाव और फिर बटर, लौंडे ब्लेड रनर करे पीठ पे हम मर्डर। जिंदगी किताब इन गानों को तुम रट लो। मैं जो चीजें करता वो चीजें और लवर कैन शॉट मेरी टीम शॉट यहाँ पे पूरा मर्डर प्लान उस पे बात आई मेरे फैंस पूरे कवर डैम पावर प्लान जेब में कैश है पावर बैंक।
I have these recurring dreams sometimes. I don't understand them, but I do know they're important somehow. She is important. You see, the dreams, they're about a woman. I don't recognize her, but she is me. I mean to say, I know her. Just like how one knows one's own self. I've seen her since the first time I fell in love and got my heart broken. All new worlds opened up then. So much was revealed. And in the dreams, she's so close to my face. I feel like I'm standing really, really close to a mirror. Even though she has my face, I don't know why or how, but she does. All I can think is I don't recognize myself. And she always has this constant smile on her face, as if she knows things I could never even begin to imagine. And something in me is too scared to ask her about all she knows, because her expression, it's almost a smirk, like she's waiting for me. I think she's waiting for me.
हाय लकड़ियों
हाय रव
ये
हाय
देखो
रनु
ओके
Again, yes.
यस
वाइब सेट
ओके
Oh, इरम भी वहाँ पे हिमानी भी है.
यस
यस
Why everyone looks so beautiful.
कनु का सेप्टम कहाँ है कि पूछेगा
नहीं नहीं
हाँ
मैंने पहना हुआ था एक्चुअली. ऐसे सुंदर लड़कियां दिख रही हैं मुझे एकदम से.
यार मुझे सपना क्यों आया क्योंकि कल मैं थोड़ी जो है ना मैं थोड़ी ग्रूम सी हुई मैंने देखो आईब्रोज ठीक करवाए और दैट तो मुझे थोड़ा सा कॉन्फिडेंस सा फील हुआ था तो यू नो मे बी
Bachpan mein I used to dream that I'm on Shatabdi going to a leaguer. Shows you how things can be, but it's not reality. So it's like a tease. It hurts you.
मतलब बेसिकली दीवारें जो हैं वो पूरी की पूरी दे आर गेटिंग कन्वर्टेड इनटू विंडोज. ठीक है.
ओके
और बहुत तेज तो धीरे धीरे पहले तो रोशनी आ रही है रोशनी आ रही है रोशनी आ रही है और ये ज्यादातर मेरे दिन वाले स्लीप में होता था जब मैं दिन में सोती थी. तो आई एम समवन हु गेट्स रियली फ्रस्ट्रेटेड अगर दिन में कोई उसको बीच में से उठाता है ना तो मैं ऐसी हो जाती हूँ कि आई स्टार्ट क्राइंग.
I didn't really dream much, but when I do dream and when I do end up remembering, even if when I don't remember a dream, there's a sort of, what do you say, residue, dream residue. It's not images, it's a feeling that you're left with.
It's like it's very interesting because you can't keep it. You can't I'm gonna remember how I felt, but I'm not gonna remember what happened.
It's the thing, like sometimes I don't remember, but I remember the feeling and then I have the feeling, which is a problem. It is an issue because if you dream something like your friend done something shitty, you then hold a grudge, but they've done nothing wrong.
Mhm.
And lately I've been waking up confused of what's real.
Yeah.
And I get that quite a lot. I always have this mixed reality.
Yeah.
But I don't remember the dream, but I have this feeling from the dream.
That is mostly anxiety for me, anxiety or just being restless when I wake up.
No, I can't dance around anywhere. I can't sit like I want to everywhere. I can't just lie down like I want to everywhere. I have to I feel like I have an audience because anybody can walk in at any time, you know. But in winters, I'm here and I'm enclosed in four walls. It's just this really safe and comfy space. And that's when I get back in touch with myself.
I don't think I see the space
yeah
as it's just the current place, you know. It's not like it's home, but it's not.
yeah
So I would dream more of my home in Bulgaria.
After I was 18, I started realizing the importance of having my space regardless of circumstances. So it started with, having your own desk, having your own cupboard, like little things like that. So I'm never able to wrap my head around, the geographical aspect of dreams, like the way we just merge spaces.
In those dreams, I might be returning to that home, but what is really interesting is often in the home, I discover new rooms and new places to be that I didn't know existed at that time.
Because I've been saying I want to leave for a very long time, maybe 5 years now. I've been saying that it's time to go because I need to see the world, I need to experience the world, but I haven't been allowed to by God. So I feel like this is, and when I was a child, I wanted to live in the big city. It was New York, right? Because you think the big city, the most opportunity.
I'm from Brooklyn, which is in New York City, and 3 words to describe it: it's dirty, it's also luxurious at the same time, and fast.
I'm from Dalian. It's the North City in China. I think the 3 keywords is relax, see, and always accept me.
Wow.
Yeah.
The one reason why I really wouldn't go back to live in New York is because of how dirty it is. Like, it's just too many rats, too many roaches. The prices of the apartments doesn't match the maintenance of the actual city. So that is my problem. But at the same time, New York is also very luxurious. Like, if you go to certain parts in like the Upper West Side or Lower East Side, it's just rich. Like, you want to live there. You want to live in that part of New York. And even Brooklyn is up and coming. They're gentrifying it, so the buildings are nice. It's getting nicer. But at the same time, it's really dirty and it's not safe. And what else did I call it again? Fast. Because everybody from New York moves with urgency.
I'm from Harlow. Yeah. But then I grew up in Prague. I don't remember living in Harlow. So, suppose it's more the Czech side. But yeah, now I'm here and I apparently look more of an English girl than a Czech girl. But then when I'm, it's wherever you go, they have a different opinion on that. Everything moves so fast in the city of buildings are constantly getting changed. There's always new artwork going along with them.
But Delhi का metro is something जो कि ना आपको दिल्ली का shade दिखाता है. People with literally entirely different backgrounds, socio-economic, and people coming from मतलब जिनकी you just don't know what is happening around उनके जिंदगी में क्या हो रहा है, but they are all in this one single space.
I had to, years ago, I could say, had to have a conversation with myself, and I was talking about how, see, this is what happens when you're really in the business world. It's like you're expected to act and be a certain way.
Diplomacy.
And I promised myself a long time ago that any room I show up in, I'm gonna be myself, because I hate that switch code stuff that you gotta do. Like, okay, when I'm in this environment, I gotta act like this and talk like this, but that's not me.
So when the first time I moved in London, I feel freedom. And also suddenly feel, oh, I'm only me. I was really alone.
You realize how alone.
Yeah, but I'm really satisfied with my life now.
Yeah.
Hope is another one. And this is going to be really sad and depressing for you to listen to.
I know where this is going.
You know exactly where I'm going.
Even before coming here, I was going through grief of a loss of friendships, because I'm real sensitive. I take everything to heart, and I always felt like the issue or the reason why a lot of my other friendships didn't work is because I never felt seen. I was always the friend everybody would call to vent to, but nobody was doing that for me. And I could always tell when something was off with my friends, but the fact that they couldn't tell when I was off bothered me. And I'm not used to speaking up, or I don't really know how to communicate like, hey, I'm kind of going through it without feeling like I'm being dramatic, like I was telling you earlier. Yeah. So coming here And I know you and Missy, I may have not said it, but it really did mean a lot when you guys mentioned that you also lost your mother, because I felt like God was blessing me in a way. So that goes into the point you just brought up, where you're saying, you know, for 10 shitty people you might experience, the one good person will make up for it. It's like meeting you or getting to know you and Missy off that one little 5-minute experience meant a lot to me, because I felt like, okay, God really do be looking out. Because I needed to hear that, because I get so caught up in thinking I'm the only one going through it, and it's me, and I'm the only one suffering right now. But meeting you two, even if we didn't end up cool, it was just like, just knowing that there's 2 other individuals who are my peers in my current space that also are walking through the similar walks of life as me, down to not having parents, it meant a lot, because it was like, you are literally not alone. I needed that to understand it, because I was told that I wasn't alone, but I don't think I grasped it until I met you two. I was like, yeah,